Hello, hola. This is Spanish 121. Is the first course in a series of three courses, 121, 122, and 123, which I hope you follow. You take all of them. This is a course that is going to be online, and it is going to be posted on a McGraw-Hill Connect website. I will tell you just a little bit about me. My name is Anna Waisman. I would like you to call me Profesora Waisman when you write or when you call. You will find contact information on the website as well on your syllabus. So I will let you read that at your leisure. You will find my email, my phone number, and I would like you to be in contact with me at all times to make sure that you don't have any problems. There is also technical support for you 24/7 at the website McGraw-Hill, but there is an 800 number which you will also find on your syllabus. And you're not the only student having problems, so don't be shy about calling them. Okay, so this course is called Connect, but it is based on Puntos de Partida, which is the program that is used on ground. So if you decide that this online system is not your cup of tea, or I like to say your glass of tequila, you can just simply switch and go to the on-ground class. They should be parallel, but don't wait longer than the first 2 weeks of the quarter, or you won't be able to make the change. So the course goals that I have set for you are to involve yourself in the Hispanic world and to learn about the people, the traditions, the feelings, and the behavior of people. You can do as much research as you want on internet, and I think through the program you will find out a lot about these people, the Latin people. The second goal that I have set up is that you will learn vocabulary and grammar in their functional use. That is to say, learn how to speak correctly, how to use verbs, how to use tenses, future, past, present, and how to use pronoun, which are a little pesky, but that's what people do to make language efficient and succinct and quick. And the third goal is to learn how to put things together in a sensible way, in a logical manner, and that is called sentence structure. The outcomes of this course is that I should teach you, and you should be able to demonstrate acquisition of basic vocabulary and develop an ability to express familiar and daily situations. You need to demonstrate a functional use of grammar patterns. Again, as I mentioned, write and speak correctly, not just say anything. And also to be able to respond to oral messages and recognize oral information. That's probably the hardest thing to do for anybody who learns a foreign language, and especially for you because you're going to be isolated from the culture, so you won't really have that many opportunities to hear people. But at this point I would like to suggest that you go online and listen to music in Spanish, or just find videos, YouTube or any other method that you have to find videos, and watch Spanish films, Latin films, and try not to read the subtitles. But that's a very good way to learn how to understand people, or at least get your ear used to the sounds. And then finally, and I would like you to learn and show a knowledge of geography and culture of some of the Spanish-speaking countries. What is in South America, what is in Latin America, and what are the major cities of Spain, where is Spain, for one thing. So you should have fun with that. The requirements of this course is that you need access to a computer, and that includes a plan B. It can be your friend's computer, it could be the library, anywhere, but when you need to do your homework, you need to have a computer. And your computer should be equipped with a webcam and Skype program. The webcam is something that you put on top of your computer and that films you. And Skype is a free program that you can download very easily from the internet. The materials that you will find online are the ebook and what they call the WOML, which is the workbook and laboratory manual. And you should consider getting yourself a headset to listen to videos and do online activities. And you will also need a word processing software, and I would advise you get MS Word if you are a PC person, and if you have an Apple, you can get Mac Pages. That works really very well. We will cover 6 chapters or lessons in the first quarter, and they are roughly distributed as one every 1.5 weeks. So 1 chapter every 1.5 weeks. That's, more or less what we will do. You will find the distribution of these chapters again in the syllabus online. You need to complete all the required exercises, and most of them will be automatically corrected, but you also need to do 2 very, very important exercises that you turn in and I correct, and that is mi diario, which is a diary, a form of a diary. It's a directed diary. It's not something that you sit down and do at your own leisure, but it has datelines and it has instructions on what subjects to address, and also the entrevista, which is a personal interview where you listen to questions, personal questions, and you answer. You give me short answers. So this is your program, and what I would like you to do is to get 5 grades. And in order for you to get 5 grades to play with ciphers, you need to have 4 written tests and 1 oral test. The oral test is where you're going to be using Skype. You're going to be connecting with me via Skype, and I will see you and we will talk. I will ask you questions. However, there won't be anything unusual about this, no unusual information. I will post the guidelines for your oral report, your informe oral, online, so you will know exactly what material to rehearse and to address, and what kind of information to give me at the end of the quarter. So it will be no news to you what I'm going to be asking you. Most important is that there are no makeup tests. If you miss a test, you get an F. If for some reason you cannot do a test, you need to be in touch with me so that we make some sort of arrangement. But the test must be taken at the date and time they are assigned, and there are dates assigned for each test. The test will be open for a certain time, let's say 2 days, and then you will have 75 minutes to complete each test from the minute you start, and the test will be automatically closed, so you have to be ready to do them in 75 minutes. And again, you will have hopefully prepared all this information by doing your homework, which is extremely important. The oral test schedule, I will give it to you during the quarter, and you're required to make all the arrangements that you need to be available at the assigned time. If you cannot keep that time for whatever personal reasons, then you need to email me well ahead of time, and then we will make some arrangements to change that. I will base your final grade 80% on your test scores, so you see how important homework is, and 20% on turning in your assignments. Now, don't be fooled about these percentages. Homework is extremely important for the outcome of your course, and you will never really succeed a test without having thoroughly done your homework previously. There is an academic honesty policy for the oral exam, which I have posted as part of your syllabus online, and so you can review that. The policy is based on the fact that when you take the oral exam, we have a binding contract. So you need to read it before you take your final oral report. You find all the details in the syllabus, so I will let you peruse this at your leisure. I would like you to, first of all, have fun when you learn Spanish, and so if you want to go online and find interesting information, interesting data, do so, please. And also, if you have any problems doing homework, please connect with me. Even though this is an online course, I think you should feel free to call me or to send me an email, and it will come to help you. So I hope you enjoy the this little trip that you're going to take for about 3 months, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye-bye. Ciao.